Hey everyone. So I want to talk to you real quick about weighing yourself every day. Yes, that means stepping on the scale every single day and weighing yourself. That is something that I do. That is something that I strongly encourage almost everybody to do. Why isn't that everyone? Because if you have a history of eating disorders or anorexia, bulimia, something along those lines, you probably don't want to weigh yourself every day. But if you don't have a history of eating disorders, then you should be weighing yourself every day. The reason why I weigh myself every day is because it keeps me honest, right? It allows me to be able to instead of all of a sudden 5 pounds creeped up onto me and I didn't really realize it. I can catch those 5 pounds as soon as possible. I can catch a half a pound increase as soon as possible. So if I'm stepping on the scale every single day and I weigh 170 pounds, well, that's good. That means that what I'm doing is maintaining the goals that I've gotten, right? Or the results that I've gotten. If I step on the scale on Monday and I weigh 170, and then on Tuesday I weigh 175, and then on Wednesday I weigh 173, and then on Thursday I weigh 177, and then on Friday I weigh 174, then I'm gaining weight. The plan or the program that I'm following is not giving me the results that I want to get, which for the majority of you is either going to be weight loss or weight maintenance, right? Now, having said that, if I'm stepping on the scale 170, and then the next day I'm at 172, and the next day I'm at 171, the next day I'm at 174, then you're screwing up. Okay, there's something that you are doing in your diet and in your plan that you are not keeping consistent. Maybe you're going to bed at different times every day. Maybe you're drinking different amounts of liquid. Maybe you're not eating the same amount of calories. Maybe you're not eating at the same times every day. Maybe you're not weighing yourself at the same time every day. Maybe you are eating different types of food. Maybe you had a day of low calories and then you had a day of really, really high calories. Well, those are all going to affect your overall weight. But the main thing is that you're weighing yourself on a daily basis to make sure that you are actually seeing the results you should be seeing. We want you to do an InBody on a weekly basis. The purpose of doing an InBody on a weekly basis is because it allows us to track your body fat percentage, your BMI, if you're building lean body mass. You are not going to, from Monday to Tuesday, your body fat percentage isn't going to change by 3%. It's not like you're going to build 3 pounds of muscle from Monday to Tuesday. But in the course of a week, we might see those things happen, right? So the whole reason behind weighing yourself on a daily basis is because it prevents, if you're in a maintenance phase, it prevents that weight from slowly creeping up on you. You can nip it in the butt. So if you step on the scale and over the course of a week you gain 3 pounds, well then you know that you need to tighten up your diet a little bit. Okay. The other reason why we want you to step on the scale on a weekly basis or a daily basis is because it allows you to be able to have these small celebrations. Oh, I lost a half a pound since yesterday. Oh, I lost a pound since yesterday. Oh man, I didn't lose any weight, but I also didn't gain any weight. And you know what? I didn't work out yesterday, and so maybe that's why I didn't lose the weight. Or I didn't get my 10,000 steps in. Or, you know what? Yesterday was the first day that I got 10,000 steps in, and I was on point in my diet, and I did everything the way I was supposed to, and I lost 2 pounds from one day to another day, right? So that's why I want you to weigh yourself on a daily basis. There has been some research that has been put out there. What I want to read to you guys real quick, because you know how I like my research. So this was in an article in USA Today. This was actually published in 2016. Let's see here. Okay, so this specific person, this guy's name is Dr. David Levitsky, and he is a obesity prevention and treatment researcher at the Duke Global Health Institute in Durham, North Carolina. And he quotes a couple studies. First of all, I want you, stepping on the scale should be like brushing your teeth, right? That's from the doc. Actually, that's from a different person, and they are a professor of nutrition and psychology at Cornell University. So what they have cited, a couple studies, college freshmen told to weigh themselves daily during their first 12 weeks of classes put on no weight. Their classmates put on an average of 5 pounds, typical for pizza-loving freshmen. In a 2-year study of 162 overweight and obese gym members, those asked to weigh themselves daily and chart the results were more likely to lose significant weight and then keep it off. Another study of 92 overweight adults found increased weight loss among those assigned to daily use of a digital scale that sent results to a website. You don't have to. The big thing between those last two studies was that you're tracking that number, right? So you just do it on an Excel sheet. You can send it to your accountability coach. Let's see here. The daily weighers saw no increases in depression, binge eating, or other signs of disordered eating. And then basically they just go on to say, we found no negative outcomes associated with any of these studies or associated with weighing yourself on a daily basis. However, they do say an important caveat: these studies have screened out people with a history of eating disorders who might obsess about weight and respond to falling or rising numbers with extreme dieting or binging. So if you think you're going to do that, then don't weigh yourself every day, right? But if you think that you can get away with it, then I would absolutely, positively suggest that you weigh yourself on a daily basis. Remember, first thing in the morning, after you've gone to the bathroom, before you've eaten or drank anything, and then obviously naked, because you don't want to weigh yourself with clothes on, because that'll screw the results up unless you weigh yourself with the same clothing on every single day. You are going to see some fluctuations in weight. That's okay. Your weight will fluctuate on a regular basis, right? It just allows you to be able to track what you're doing on a daily basis. Males will tend to see less fluctuations than females. That's just because females, you guys have different, like every 7 days your hormone profile is changing, right? But that's all right. It's still beneficial for you to weigh yourself on a regular basis. It can provide a lot of very useful information. It can really help you buy into the weight loss, or buy into the diet that we want you to follow, and it will absolutely 100% help you keep the weight off that you lost. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in.